I'm Adam Carolla. This ain't gonna be your average home improvement show. That's exactly what I said was gonna happen. We're gonna do the celebrity thing. Hey everybody, I'm Adam Carolla, that's Dr. Drew. We'll do the family thing. Hey, what next? And you can watch me lose my mind trying to finish this project. Ow! I gotta make a note to kill myself. Okay. This is my horribly ill-fated plan. I'm gonna buy a house, I'm gonna renovate the house. It's too tight. I'm gonna use all my own money.
The purpose of the show is to make money, right?
And I'm gonna use my own crew. Or, as I like to call them, my band of unemployable idiots. And at the end, I'm gonna try to sell the house for $1 million. Uh-oh. I guarantee this project is going to send me straight into therapy. So sit back, strap in, and watch it all unfold on the Adam Carolla Project.
Ozzy will fight you one-arm.
Tonight on the Adam Carolla Project. It's scary. What the hell's going on when I'm not at the house?
We haven't seen Adam much.
Well, Doc, I got this hole in my mouth.
The only problem is he's being picky about what he wants done and how he wants it done.
Ray, don't put the level on it, goofball. Just flush it up.
It's flush. I think the heat had a lot to do with the blow-ups this week.
Too hot, man.
Next thing you know, everyone's going at it.
Come on! I'm about 3/4 of the way out of money, and we ain't halfway done.
The only way we're going to get this done is if we get a whole bunch of guys to come help us. Or we just say that this looks good as it is, for sale.
Time out, sweetheart. This is work. You need some bags on with some loose 16s in them. So get off the ladder.
Here.
Get off the ladder.
Shut up and put the piece of wood
Get off the ladder.
Ah, the house. We're 5 weeks into construction, behind schedule, over budget, and the summer heat is sucking the life out of my guys. I couldn't ask for anything more.
Ozzy will fight you one-arm. One-armed he'll fight you.
Except for a crew that spent more time working than wrestling.
Come on, stop.
Gary, without a doubt, talks the least and works the most of anyone on the crew.
You hear that? That is beautiful.
Billy's my foreman. He's probably the most skilled carpenter of the group. And the baldest.
Ah! Damn!
Ray's a pretty hard worker, but let's face it, if I hadn't known the guy since the 5th grade, there's no way he'd be here.
I make a hamburger.
Ozzy's always been one of these guys who took time to enjoy himself on the job. And once he started barbecuing, he declared himself the official cook, and no one argued with him.
The heat is not treating me nicely up here.
Anthony's my nephew. He's bright, he's eager, he's a hard worker, but don't worry, the guys will straighten him out.
What about the window? He's not framing in a window up there anymore?
Oh, he forgot about that.
Supposed to be a window up there.
My electrician, Steve, could be the smartest one on the crew, but consider the competition.
Just framed it in for no window.
No, I know, but Adam wants a window up there.
And then he could put a window in
2
there.
little windows. It's going to look terrible with such a solid wall up there.
Shut up.
What are you talking about? We have a big window down here.
He's just going to make you redo it.
What's happening? Oh, look who's been framing.
We did that. Looks nice, huh?
Yeah. Got to be screwed up somehow. All right, come on, screwballs. Let's have a little meeting. Here's the deal. Go get last week's list out of the garbage. That's our new list.
I got that at home.
Because we don't got anything on that list. All right, here's what I like to do. I would like to get this master bedroom framed out and get the floor sheathed, which means we're going to have to do some rough plumbing in the master bath. We also have to strip this floor. This is the original 1930s kitchen floor, and I would like to get this framing done so that maybe it's not ready to pass inspection, but when you stand back and we crack our first beer, which would be Ozzy's 5th on Friday, we see a dwelling that looks done.
Let's aim high. Let's go for that. Let's go for that.
If we were the type to aim high, none of us would be here.
That's true.
Let's be honest. All right, let's frame, baby.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah! Yeah!
Too hot, man. Too hot.
is just plain hot. The heat affects us all. Everybody slows down, gets cranky.
Ray, don't put the level on it, goofball. Just flush it up, and then we're going to pull this thing out.
It's flush.
Well, then nail it, and let's keep going, Ray.
Give me the nail gun.
I
please.
told you, the reason I'm being an ass is because I said just get up there, flush it up, and put a block on it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, well, don't make me seem like an How's that 22 and a half looking?
That's sexy.
That's pretty sexy. That's sexy stuff.
That is.
I'm a sensual man. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. You know, sensual is one of those creepy words from the 70s that thankfully didn't make it. Sensual is what the chick with the big cans but the fat ass who's in her 40s calls herself on the internet.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Sensual means not hot. Sensual's like when when you say, oh, what do you do for a living? And you hear, well, right now, you hear right now.
You're right.
Time to split. Like your daughter brings home her boyfriend. It's like, what are you doing? Well, right now. Right now means either junior college or in between things. It's never,
Right
well,
now means unemployed.
right now, I'm an astronaut. You never hear that. Right now, Matt's my personal assistant. I put him in charge of the cruise expense account.
That is not from Catalina's Market.
This is your market.
I need the business card for this, for these. Do you know what place this is?
I know.
Okay, so get a business card and an address for me, okay?
Okay.
Ozzy spends money he knows he's not supposed to spend and then pretends like he doesn't know it. He's very intelligent, but he plays stupid when he needs to. You don't trust that I gave you 11820?
Yeah, it's no, accounting.
I know. Is it all there, Ozzy?
Yep. Thank you, Mike.
I don't like doling out cash to these guys. No one's doing a good job of managing the money. And I don't really care if they eat or not.
Matt. You know, Matt is crazy. He's taking feed 10 people, with $60 for day. It's crazy. What eating, rice and bean or 99 burger? Lunche! Lunche! Jack in the box.
He likes Jack in the Box.
You better
Decided
to,
to Jack in the Box.
you better to the tacos.
Yeah, but what? Okay, maybe Matt's being a little too stingy with the money. I wanted belt tightening, not hanging ourselves with a belt. Jack in the Box is a new sandwich, like every 20 minutes.
Yep,
To me, that just means they up the old sandwich.
that's right.
I don't get to hear about Jack in the Box in Chicago.
That should be a thing, when they're trying to lure business into Chicago. Hey, everyone, we don't have Jack in the Box. Whoa!
Lunch was a freaking joke, but I think I'm gonna live. You can't work after you eat that stuff.
We were eating good for a while, till they realized how much we were spending on lunch, and oh, how the mighty have fallen.
I feel that mayo leaking out of me right now from that burger today. I just feel it like oozing. Could you see mayo coming out of my face?
As much as I'd love to stick around and enjoy the 99-cent menu in the blazing sun with my idiotic crew, I gotta get home. I gotta get change. I have to get over to my other job, the one that pays all the bills for this construction gig.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, everybody, it's Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. The Latina. For the last 10 years, I've been doing Loveline, a national talk show with my buddy, Dr. Drew. Brett, what's up?
Well, I've got a pretty small penis.
Well, here's the deal, Brett. There are surgeries for this. Then they actually give you some weights to wear that sort of keeps the penis pulled away.
I got them now.
You're wearing them right now.
Yeah.
Pretty close to missap last summer when I went into the pool.
And you're wearing
Now
the
I had
weights?
weights on. Went right to Davy Jones' locker.
Carolla!
Gives Adam the license to talk to our callers. He's a genius. Well, self-appointed, of course, but
Let me tell you what's going to ruin you with women. Your horrible attitude, not your small penis. So quit smoking some pot, get out of junior college, get a job, and fight to keep it.
Loveline.
Go pee, come on.
Should we go to the big bathroom? Or what it is?
So, how's the remod doing?
It's behind schedule. It's the usual crap.
Is Ray still working with you?
Oh, he's a trooper.
I'm surprised he hung in with it.
Ray's he used to be one step forward, one step back, and now he's like 5 steps forward and 3 steps back, you know?
It's 2 steps forward.
Well, I would
Why
say...
is it working for you, then?
Well, it's midnight, the day is done, and that means it's time to start worrying about the house and how far behind we are. With Loveline behind me and a full day ahead of me, it's time to start hanging ceiling rafters. We'll run our joists this way.
Oh.
This will be the height of our ceiling.
Yeah. We could come in here at like 10 foot and just put rafter ties and level off our ceiling. So our walls will go up, hit the ceiling, and then flatten out at like 10 foot.
Right, so the wall will go up here, come up here, and then hit the ceiling.
Flatten out, right.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
It's better, right?
Yeah.
Water.
What are we doing here?
I'm making the rafter tails for the...
Yeah, you got them cut to the length.
Got them at 36, and I'm going to make these tails.
For you lay people at home who haven't done a whole lot of roof framing, rafter tails are the exposed part of the rafter that hangs out over the wall and creates the eaves. Just get the right blade, set the scroll thing
I will.
up right.
Notice I used the old lumber so it matches the ones next to it. You know what that's called? Using your noodle.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Good job. All right. This seems like we're going to screw it up somehow.
Okay,
cool?
we got it. We're cool.
Yeah,
right. Go with
you
Billy.
Know how many you need?
9.
All right, Gary, you good?
Yeah.
You got enough for nailing?
Yes.
Hanging in?
Yes.
All right.
We're good.
Do you know what that rule is? The nailing rule? Code-wise, you're supposed to have twice as much in as you are out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we don't have that.
So how much do you have hanging in right now? Looks like about 8, 9 inches.
Yeah.
9 inches in.
9.
So we got the reverse.
You don't even need a tape measure. All right, so here's my point. These rafter tails, they're hanging out over 2 foot, which means if someone goes and stands on it, it's gonna come down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember 10 seconds ago when you were telling me don't worry about it and yelling at me to leave?
I don't know about that rule. I'm going on his.
You got to use your brains here a little bit on this.
Gary,
9 inches in is nothing. Just be mindful of that kind of crap. You have any questions here?
No. Okay.
Gotta leave in 8 minutes.
Push it in.
Good. Yeah, I don't need it. I got. Go down there.
You know what, though? I should...
All right, I'm going to the dentist.
What are they doing to you, Ace? Holy Oh, my God, that's a big screw in there, huh?
2 years I've had this titanium bolt in my mouth, so I had to start chewing on the right side, and then I got a root canal on the right side. It's a disaster.
Your dad's got that implant thing, too, right?
Listen, I got bad genes. There's no doubt about
His dad got breast
You made
implants.
the best of them.
I'm thinking of suing my dad, actually, for bad teeth. All right, guys.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
Ray, just keep going.
We need 6 now?
Yeah.
All right, because you told me 9 before.
I said 6.
Well, after working with these guys for an entire morning, I'm actually looking forward to the root canal. Well, Doc, I got this hole in my mouth.
What we did last time is we made models of your teeth, and we made a template, so know where I want this implant placed so that the crown will end up in a position you can use.
Has this been in your mouth?
No.
Are you sure?
Smell good?
No, it smells bad.
No, it wasn't me. It's pretty good, man. Without a mirror. There you go.
That's it?
That's it.
What do I need the tooth for? I got this thing. I'm done. Look how nice your teeth are, by the way.
Yeah, I got to talk to you about that.
You do the whitening stuff?
Oh, yeah, we do that, yeah.
Let me tell you what you guys are doing. Teeth used to only get so white, and that was the standard. Now, everyone's teeth, like, they open their mouth, and it's like looking into the sun. So now, my teeth are brown compared to yours, whereas if your teeth weren't so white, my teeth wouldn't look so brown. You're screwing us over. Let's stop this stuff. I want you to yellow those teeth up.
All right, we'll do it.
Thank God I have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna remove this floor, huh?
Yeah.
This is what Adam wants to do.
Bring the torch, because that's tar. Maybe it'll loosen up and peel right off. Get the torch.
Okay.
Let's torch this thing.
Hey, why don't you cook with that?
While the guys try to torch the house, I got to do some cake shopping. Just don't tell my dentist. Wow, this stuff looks good. It's my grandma's 92nd birthday, and she loves your cakes.
Do you know anything in particular that she likes?
No, so I'm just going to get what I like.
Okay.
And then tell her it's what she always eats.
Okay.
See, when they're 92, they'll buy anything.
You're right.
She's just gumming
It's all
it.
the same.
She's gumming it anyway. She doesn't get any real flavor, texture out of it.
Okay.
I like the fruit stuff.
Okay.
I mean, is this like a tart cake or what?
This is a fruit tart.
I'm gonna go with this one.
There we go.
Wow, it's art is what it is.
It is.
Except for this dog hair that's in there.
No, it's from the box. The
Other
little,
than that,
the
well,
little things from the box.
Oh, okay. All right. If I can sneak over to Grandma's and still have these guys working on the house without me, then I'll truly be having my cake and eating it too. At least Grandma's cake.
Just 5 1/4 first, and the bigger one second. I put 2 different piles.
What do you mean the bigger one second?
With the boys actually getting some work done on the master bath plumbing, it's time to make some creative decisions. We got to pick out the bathroom faucets. Well, we might as well pick out all the fixtures.
We're doing stainless sink.
This is matte chrome. I don't think that's... matte chrome would be a good porn name for me.
Let's do it.
Matte
You're right.
chrome.
Matte chrome.
Yeah.
And then you like your always silver.
Yeah.
You have like silver condoms.
There's just light coming from my grind.
Yeah, it just shines. It's like brilliant.
A lot of
Yeah.
hot chicks wearing sunglasses doing that. Venetian bronze. That's a decent porn name too.
You gotta have a Latin.
We don't call you Venetian bronze, we call you Ven bronze.
There you go.
Where the Boys Are starring Matt Chrome and Ven bronze. Orange Spice. Decent chick name. Pearl Nickel. Brilliance Stainless. Zin Purple. God, most of these finishes make pretty good porn names.
Have you been watching a lot of
A
porn?
fair amount lately, yeah. Can you tell? Well, if there's one thing that can get my mind off porn, it's a visit to my grandma. Hi, Granny.
Hello there, honey.
You look nice. Oh, I got sweets for the sweet. Got it custom made for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
happy birthday, Grandma.
Yeah. Did you ever think about making it to 92?
You know, I'm not the sort of person who thinks about not making it.
I was talking to one of our producers, and she said you weren't exactly confident in me as a comedian. You didn't think I was going to make a living doing this.
When did I say that?
That's word on the street. I don't want to name any names, but you know.
I'm surprised by how many people know your name.
Yeah, I know.
I think
The whole family.
maybe it's because I don't have cable.
Yeah. Well, if you had cable, you'd really be asking for an autograph right now. You really should see my work.
I never think of Adam as a star, and I think people do, but I don't think he has big charisma or charm, but he is intelligent. Maybe he gets some of that from me.
I'm going to let you eat your tart in peace while I conduct a tour of the kitchen I built in 1984. I remember you working in your underpants and me saying, Grandma, why do you have to work in your underpants? And you saying, I'm painting and all I have is nice skirts and slacks and I don't want to get stuff on it.
All right.
And I remember thinking, dear Lord, stay off the ladder.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I'd been doing construction, I think, about 2 or 3 years, had an ass full of listening to other people, and jumped at the chance to make $10 an hour building my grandma's kitchen, even though this tile Grandma got from Mexico, and me and her set it. The other thing is stupid is this. You shouldn't be looking at this grain here, you know. This face frame should be 45 on each side, make a 90, but this is an afterthought, so I'm looking at end grain there. This one should have ran all the way through, and then this one should have butted it, so we don't, so that the grain, end grain, is facing down and not winking at you every time you do your dishes. Thank God I don't live here. It would haunt me. I even built this. This thing couldn't possibly work. I built this Lazy Susan even. Like now you would just buy this thing out of plastic. I actually built this stupid thing out of particle board. These are the famous bifolding. Actually, it's kind of nice. I guess I was pretty proud of this place too back when I finished it. She'd have parties and people would come around. I mean, ooh, new kitchen, huh? Yeah. All right. Now, you know, we're gonna have to torch it and collect the insurance.
You got to 8 to get on the scaffold. 1, 2.
I swear to God,
4,
I will throw this right at your head.
5, 6, 7.
Did you bring the gun? Okay. Make sure the clip's full. Don't. I don't like that. Don't even play like that. Give me the gun. Plug it in.
Let's hold up work for 1 second, because I only got a couple of minutes. I'm in a rush today because Comedy Central just greenlit my new talk show, Too Late with Adam Carolla. That means I'm not going to be around as much to supervise these goofballs, so I have to lay it all out in advance to keep them moving. All we got to do is get some nailing for the drywall in this way. This stuff can stay, and then we'll just cricket over it. All right, I got to fly.
When are you coming back?
Maybe 5 minutes, maybe never. You got to keep working like I'm coming back.
I got to ask you something.
Yeah.
I got a Kimmel show called me yesterday. They want me to do a bit this afternoon. So I said I got to speak to my boss, see if I can leave early.
What bit?
Like, huh?
What bit?
Something about the Olympics. And New York are ranting and raving why New York didn't get the Olympics.
Okay.
All right.
What
so
time you
after
cutting
lunch,
out?
I don't know, 1-ish.
All right. So you just you gotta work like hell until then.
All right.
Is there a person in Hollywood that doesn't want to act? Find me a guy who just wants to swing a hammer.
Go do your acting debut on JKL. Congratulations, Slock. Makes me happy to see that you're going to go make a bunch of money today for just being
I'll give you the money. I'll give you the money.
I don't want any of it.
I don't need the money.
I don't want it. I do.
I don't need the money.
I do. I'm poor.
I will give you the money.
I'm poor.
If you shut your mouth for a week.
In order to keep funding this construction job, I need money. The good news is TV pays pretty well. So, I'm off to the next gig. So, all right, John, what do you have for us?
So, because we have a tight time schedule, I figured let's just go into a sketch model and see what it starts laying out like.
I'll tell you my biggest concern with this is the size. I mean, there's no way, you know, my ass can fit into this chair. I can barely get my finger into it. So this is going to have to be like 50, maybe 75% bigger.
Apologize to Mr. Carolla.
Yeah, this is a waste of time. I can't perform on the stage. I can barely get 1 foot on this stage.
So anyway.
Did he apologize?
No.
I'm sorry, Adam. My goal in making this was, it's Adam's club, you know? I mean, it's his place, rather than just being an audience in a set.
And I think this will say this is sort of different generationally than Larry King and Charlie Rose, certainly. I think that's important. How does Oprah and Jay Leno and those guys use their walls?
Well, their wall, Jay's wall, is not even near him. It's off to one side.
Let me ask you guys a question. Why are they serving clam chowder on Wednesday?
Salak!
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, we're calling you. Did you tape yet?
Not yet. I'm studying my line.
Billy and I'll come visit.
Listen, I can't talk to a bunch of guys on cable TV. I gotta go.
Oh, all right, poor Rank.
All right, hey, when you finish, bitch,
first and
come
last.
check in.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, I'm going home. I got a reprieve today, too.
All right, take 5, everybody.
You didn't want
what
one,
the
right?
hell? Everybody's standing around anyway.
I'm not standing around
Take
making coffee
5.
the whole time.
For Steve's acting debut, I thought it'd be fun to have the fellas over to the last project they screwed up, my house.
You have cable? No. You do? QVC, those knife guys?
Satellite.
Oh, yeah.
This is the actual knives the paratroopers used in the British Royal Army, sticking it in the stump.
Convinced the committee to have the thing there, and I guess New York's didn't go over too well. Look at this.
Hello, members of the Olympic Committee. My name is Sergeant Frank Russo. I know you got a lot of choices, but I'm here to tell you there's only one place to have the Olympics in 2012. It's the Big Apple, New York, New York, USA. Who are you going to give it to? Madrid? Yeah, right. We're going to put the freaking Olympics in Mexico? I don't think so. And finally, Paris. Oui, oui, monsieur. A whole country full of fruitcakes. Paris sucks. They all suck. Vote for New York. And if you don't, you.
Isn't
that great? You did good.
Someone ought to put that guy on TV.
Now we know what he does good. It's obviously not anything to do with construction.
Anthony, get me a dice. I gotta get off one of
The blue or the yellow?
The blue ones. All right, where do you want to go with it? There?
How about this one here?
I think all we need is one over here.
Okay.
That's it.
Steve, you're way too talented to be in that attic after that performance last
Isn't that great? You did good.
I couldn't sleep after that, dude.
You
did the laundry.
You had me all charged up.
You were good.
Oh, I'm good, all right. My phone's ringing. Could be another
What's up,
network
baby doll?
thing to do.
And you tell them where to put it because this job's more important than any other network. Screw them. You better not be taking off doing any more shows instead of finishing this house because you're committed to finishing this with us. And if you leave us out, we'll come and kill you at night. We'll slice your throat in your bed.
Don't worry, nobody else is gonna hire me ever again after yesterday, Gary.
Good.
Forget about Gary's empty threats. I'm worried about filling an empty house. So I'm getting a jump start on buying some appliances. We need a cooktop.
Okay.
We need a gas wall oven. I gotta make sure it's got enough width so I can kill myself. Yeah, see, I feel like this is catching. I can't get my head fully immersed in there. Maybe
remove it, it'll fit.
4 burner. It's about 36 wide.
34.
No, don't ever correct me on camera, Manny. How wide is this?
36.
I think it's 34.
Okay.
Let's check the paper.
All right, you got it. There's our cooktop. With a wok, a simmer plate, little griddle.
Little Griddle is my rap name. Does anyone ever have the balls to do the retail price and then our price and have it be more?
No.
That'd be ballsy. I'd probably buy it, you know, I got a lot of money, you know. I'd probably pay you the extra $80 just because I liked your balls. Like, suggested retail price is $247. Our price, $347. Just do it, see what happens. I deal in psychology, Manny. That's my thing. You deal in refrigerators, faucets, and ovens. I deal in people.
Okay.
Yeah, this is nice and expensive. $6,500 for this, baby?
Your price, $7,500.
I'll take it.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
How many do you want?
Make it 10.
Okay.
Ozzy, you bring a cap for the plumbing?
No.
Why not?
I know buy money. I know
It's
using my
not
money.
buy money. You have a cap at home. I know you got a PVC cap, bro.
I know how it.
You really don't?
No.
Then why don't you call me? I have it. We don't have any water here now.
No.
Easy, Ray.
The best way to sum up this week?
Way too damn hot.
It's just too hot. It's too hot to work. Give me your favorite movie of all time, or top 2.
Oh, I don't know. It's hard to say. Last movie I watched was Casino.
Goodfellas?
Goodfellas is great.
I'm gonna watch that one next.
How can you watch Casino before Goodfellas? That's like sacrilege almost.
Is it?
Yeah. Let's say if you wanted to be romantic or something. What,
I'm saying it
movie
depends
would
on
you
the
share?
chick. It depends on the chick.
Okay, you're attracted to her.
Well, I wouldn't get something too gross then.
5 seconds.
4. 7.
7? What, are you insane? Something's wrong, buddy.
I know.
Something's wrong.
He's talking about inches.
7.
But if you'd given me more
All right,
time.
you got 10 seconds.
No,
romantic movie, right now.
There's no more
1.
romantic movies. Gone with the Wind.
Oh, see? See, that's better. What's the most famous line?
Oh, I know.
Come on, Gary.
Oh.
Is Frankly coming over later? Gary, will Frankly be here later?
Frankly, I don't give a damn.
Shut up!
What?
He's supposed to guess!
What movie's that from again?
Oh, forget it. Say it, Gary.
I can't remember the line.
Oh, he just said it!
That's not the most famous line from that movie.
Absolutely.
Frankly coming over, that's not the most famous line in the movie. It's not even in the movie.
It's Frankly coming over.
Oh, my God! Oh my God! I give up. That's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. Hey, when Franklin gets here, call me.
I will.
Thank you.
Frankly, these idiots need to get back to work. But first things first, where's lunch? What's happening? Why'd we get thick crust pizza? What do you want? Thin crust. Thick crust sucks. We cut Ozzy's lunch budget, and now he's making sure we all suffer. I like when the cheese starts to coagulate a little bit, and you get just a little bit of cardboard on the bottom, yeah?
I was asking Gary, like, what would be his best romantic movie? He goes, 7. It would be 7.
The movie 7.
You've seen Casino, right?
Yeah.
Good. But you still never seen Goodfellas.
I'm gonna.
I know, but you've been saying that for 4 years.
I'm gonna.
Gary watches more movies than anyone we know, but he's never seen a good one.
All right, do some lines from a movie. You got to guess the movie.
All right, here's a famous. Let's see if this famous movie. Get the back to work, Ray.
Your new Adam Carolla project.
Yeah. I'm taking Gary out video shopping. Gary, we're gonna get some movies. Come on, DVD format, buddy.
I'm gonna buy him.
Gary hasn't seen Goodfellas.
What? What's wrong with you? You never seen Goodfellas?
No. That's what I said.
Oh, my God.
You ready to help us?
Sure.
There's movies we need. This is Goodfellas.
Goodfellas.
What's it?
It's the video. The DVD's out. It's too hot.
Do you sell the VHS tape?
I can sell the VHS.
You can?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. Now, here's the deal. This is going to be in pristine quality because the movie came out 26 years ago. So it's probably only been rented several thousand times.
Did it come out?
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Ah, thank Christ. I hesitate to ask this, but Annie Hall.
Annie Hall what?
Annie Hall's garbage.
Fargo's checked out.
We'll go get it back.
Can't.
Well, don't you have an address on the person that checked it out? Well, go get it. We got to go to the guy's house and get that.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, and we're not going to knock on the door.
No.
We come in, just boom, like LAPD. I'll go get the crash cart. We'll just go right through the front door.
Yeah.
You do the shoulder roll. Gary, you get on a neighboring roof, get a high vantage point, hat backwards. Make sure you can get a clean shot. I want the innocent people killed this time.
This time.
Okay? Now, not going to surrender. Not going to admit defeat. Let's go. Let's pick it up. Semper Fi. Up next, I motivate the troops. Ow! And take a little R&R. But while the cat's away, the rats will play.
You almost hit your friend. You almost hit your friend again.
This really sucks. Why should I even be up here working?
Find out if I can get my crew under control when the Adam Carolla project returns. It'd be great if my crew was self-motivated, but the only thing they're motivated to do is ask for help.
Salak had a great idea.
When I get behind in jobs, one of the guys who works for me is in the Seabees, United States military.
Construction battalion?
Yeah, that's great. And he comes in with 6, 8 guys, 5 guys, whatever I need, and electricians, boom, plumbers, whatever I need at the jobs. And, you know, I ran it by them and said, hey, would you guys come help us if we were in a bind?
Well, here's what I have to say to that. Nuts. Now, not going to surrender. Not going to admit defeat.
You're not going to get the Seabees.
No, we're not admitting defeat.
It's not admitting defeat.
Yes.
It's called teamwork.
It is to me.
Hey, let me tell you something. If you admit defeat in week 10, that's worse than doing it now.
We're just going to have to step it up. That's all. Let's go. Let's pick it up. Semper Fi.
No Seabees.
No Seabees. It's so disappointing. The temperature rises a few degrees and these guys are ready to throw in the towel. All right, guys. These guys wouldn't need help if they would just focus.
We're going to go for a combo, pizza and some sandwiches. We'll split the sandwiches and have a slice of pizza.
Bad idea. But anyhow, where's my chalk line from yesterday? Remember the chalk line, brand new?
I bring it to you. You got it.
I don't have it. You took it?
No, it's my chalk line,
the chalk
and
line
I
I
got
brought. Okay, listen,
my chalk
I don't
line.
give a Where is the chalk line?
Get nice first, all right? Seriously, and I'm glad you missed. You're lucky you missed. Go away. Seriously, I'm getting the chalk line.
What's going on here?
I hate to leave the job, but I got to get to Granny's birthday party. Granny, Mom's making your cake.
Yeah, I requested it.
Christoph, you don't get cable? I consider that child abuse.
That's what I can, what I hear from my children, too.
You little punks want to go on the wire?
Adam's funny with his family.
Great.
He hangs out with his family, and he's good to his family, even though when he was growing up, he was kind of left on his own for the most part. It kind of molded him to what he is today, a cranky hard ass.
Now it's butt kicking time.
He loves his nephews. They love their Uncle Adam. Even though he's exhausted, he's been working all week, he'll just have a great time with them.
And show mercy, bud. How did you guys learn to be violent without cable? Ow! Ow! Hold on. All right, let's take a rest.
No.
We'll get some cake. Yeah, run away, cowards.
Didn't make it.
One more.
You love wine? That's a great sign.
What time you get here today?
I still haven't checked in.
Yeah, I know.
Okay? To answer your question,
Just like
I'm honest
yesterday.
about it.
How's everything going? Excuse me.
Good. What's wrong with you, really?
Are we going to have at it today? Is it going to be like that all day?
Oh, you want to go?
You're starting it.
Yeah, we can go.
Don't fit on the hole.
Come on!
This really sucks. Why should I even be up here working? I might as well be taking a break, too.
I've been kind of leading this little sideways expedition of guys going awry. Carpenter's gone wild, if you will.
You almost hit your friend. You almost hit your friend again.
Clean those up!
Anthony, clean up!
Don't do that. Don't. Seriously, go away.
There's no force behind our leadership in this without Adam here. It just makes me want to throw my hands up and say, the hell with it. Tomorrow's Friday. I know what Adam's going to say tomorrow. But still, it'd be nice to just not have him go over everything again and say we didn't do it. I'm just saying tomorrow, if we just come knowing, it'd be nice to make him happy.
Wow, bribing Gary with those videos actually paid off. Finally, someone speaking up for the ace man.
If we're going to make him happy, what do you suggest? What do you mean?
We got tomorrow.
What, to knock all that out?
No, not all of it, but just clean up loose ends. Like, I'll try to get this cleaned up so we can actually check things off. Every one of us needs each other. I mean, we can't do it by ourselves. None of us can.
Right.
And so I'm just asking for help.
All right, listen, I have an idea. Everybody grab a task and say, okay, listen, say you show up tomorrow morning and you say, listen, I want to do the freedom doors. It's yours. You own it. Just do it. That's your responsibility. I guess it's a little bit of a team effort because Gary's there to, like, pick it up and say, hey, listen, guys, let's step it up a notch, and maybe next week it'll be Ray's turn, and even though I doubt it, but maybe Ray will be saying that next week, or Ozzy or somebody, but I doubt that as well. Gary, you're 100% right. We need to...
And we'll get up there on those rafters, and
I need to have a more productive day.
Hey, Gary, thanks for calling the meeting.
Hey,
that was big of it. Let's get here on
Tomorrow
time.
with the good attitude, you'll bust out the list.
Yeah,
we got our new measuring tapes.
Knock it out.
We got our new measuring tapes. I'll see you guys at 9:45.
Wow, could it be the Bad News Bears are actually going to win a game?
Yesterday I tried rallying the troops because I'm concerned about the job and about us not getting that work done in time. So the meeting seemed to work because Billy showed up an hour early. I think Billy's finally realized we are behind. It did mean a lot.
Listen, entertainment is Wednesdays and Thursdays. Friday, work.
Gary's little pep talk yesterday galvanized the crew, I guess. We got the master bedroom flooring done, and Billy's doing a good job on that roof. We need to get that roof done. Big stuff you could see.
Adam, don't sweat it. Listen, we were a little lackluster earlier, but we've picked up the pace. We got Billy on the roof, Gary's on the floor, Ozzy's under the house, and we're all coming together. So you can show up even a little later if you have to, okay? Don't worry about it. Thanks.
According to Ray, everything's under control over at the house, which is going to free me up to have my daily meeting with my assistant, Matt. What's on the schedule, Matty man?
I have breakfast with my cousin. And then I'm getting my hair did at 2 o'clock.
I didn't have the meeting to talk about Matt's hair, but as long as he's on the subject.
What do you think I should do to it?
I want you to look hot. I go to this Mexican lady on Ventura, it's $10, and there's nothing they can do with my hair. You know, it's just, I got $10 hair.
Yeah.
You have $90 hair.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
Yeah.
I see you with like sort of a Dorothy Hamill.
Like a little bowl.
Yeah, a little bit of a page girl.
I would love that.
Yeah.
If only my hair would do that.
But here's the thing about hair. If a guy had a mullet, you would judge him, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I could.
Is there a gay man?
Something.
Is there a gay man alive that has the mullet?
Yes,
Provocative.
definitely.
Really?
I love that, you know, subculture of motorcycle, kind of backwoodsy gay men. They exist.
Oh, that's like Deliverance gay?
Yeah.
But is that gay, or is that I'm super drunk and I can't find a woman?
Can you cut it for him so he can move this over? Yeah. It's going all right this morning. So we got a couple things to do, but we don't have any framing left to do. And just get the electrical boxes in and we're done framing the kitchen. We have to do plumbing, and that's it, and we're done in the kitchen.
Well, it's time to sift through the wreckage of the week. Hey, Ray, go get the troops.
Yeah, let's go. Ace is calling a meeting.
We all came in the morning and said, I think I'll do this today, or I think I'll do that. Did what we wanted to do. We all worked real hard, even though it's really hot.
All right, now the good times are over, gentlemen, because we're going to review the week. Here's the damage. Master bedroom, furred and framed. Done. Rough plumbing in the master bath. I think we did a pretty good job of it. Master floor sheathing. Well, we got 2 sheets in. That's not too bad. Strip off and make decision on kitchen floor. Well, we did strip this floor, and that's cool. Garage framing, yes. We figured our rafters out. I'll give you guys a C on that one. All right, so here's the deal. You know, a lot of this stuff we're working on is new territory for a lot of us because, you know, we're not all framers and we're not all plumbers and we're not all demo laborers and all this stuff. And that's why I don't care about certain mistakes. But other mistakes we're making are pretty basic sort of 101 logic mistakes. That's the kind of stuff that pisses me off. You know, before you make that cut, before you drive that nail, before you turn that screw, give it a beat and think about it and just put on your logical hat for a second and really think about the next step. Time is a wasting. Money is a wasting, boys. Somehow we managed to spend 25 grand this week alone, which brings the total up to over $130,000. We're pretty close to halfway, and I'm about 3/4 of the way out of money, and we ain't halfway done. So we're going to have to just kick it up a notch and really start kicking ass in the next coming weeks. Everyone get a cheek in. No, ass cheek, ass cheek.
You ready, Bob?
All right, on the count of 3, bust ass. 1, 2, 3, bust ass.